Legislative leaders have resolved the deadlock in the contentious aspects of the proposed Bangsamoro Autonomous Region.
And it was through Malacanang's help that the impasse ended. Faith Del Mundo has the details.
Rather than butt heads and find themselves in a stalemate, the bicameral committee consulted President Rodrigo Duterte on how to go about the issue on territory and plebiscite in the Bangsamoro Basic Law. Lawmakers are locking horns on the inclusion of 39 barangays from North Cotabato and 6 municipalities from Lanao del Norte that are not part of the ARMM.
Under this present constitution, it's very clear kasi that you cannot alter the boundaries or divide or merge the boundaries of any local government unit without the approval of the people through a plebiscite. If we follow the Senate version and these 6 municipalities and 39 barangays vote in favor, dahil yun ang tingin nila, to which province will they belong? They will become province-less municipalities because they will already be out of Lanao del Norte, and you will have an abomination of a barangay na walang munisipyo, wala siyang probinsya, ang kausap niya yung chief minister. So sira na yung hierarchy of government natin because yung barangay will be going directly to the chief minister of the region because he will no longer have a mayor, wala siyang munisipyo, wala na rin siya sa probinsya.
In the end, Malacanang picked the House version.
We took it to Malacanang to get their opinion, and their opinion was it's unconstitutional if we do not involve the mother units to vote for these geographic areas. So be it. Sabi nga ni Paul McCartney, let it be. Let it be, let it be.
The House version allows the concerned barangays and municipalities to decide on whether or not they will join the Bangsamoro State via referendum to be conducted on their mother territories. There will be 2 voting stages. First, residents of these areas will vote whether or not it will join the Bangsamoro territory. The votes will then be consolidated at the provincial level. This is where the 2 versions differ. In the House version, it has to be the majority vote of the entire province that will prevail, while the Senate version only takes into consideration the decision of municipalities. State Majority Floor Leader Miguel Subiri says they will abide by Malacanang's choice.
Measures are constitutional. Those measures will be passed and be ratified into law, but the underlying theme earlier in all the discussions was constitutionality. So when it was taken up, I had explained to the President the pros and cons, ito yung Senate version, ito yung House version, and what are the possible outcomes if we chose the Senate version and the House version. And at the end of the day, the President just said, is it constitutional? And he asked the legal luminaries who were there, nandun si Executive Secretary Medial Dia, nandun yung Justice Secretary natin, si Justice Secretary Guevara, many of the lawyers of the OPAP were there, as well as the Executive Secretary's office, the ES office, the Deputy ES were there. And that was their conclusion that coming up with the elections, only limiting it to certain municipalities and barangays without asking the mother units is unconstitutional.
House Majority Floor Leader Rodolfo Fariñas also welcomed the decision.
We have to protect the political entity that has been created, duly ratified by the people. Now they want to include iba. So it's like a second chance for these 6 municipalities of Lanao del Norte and the 39 municipalities, 39 barangays of different municipalities in North Cotabato to be given a second chance to join the ARMM. So, may opt-in pa rin. Sila na lang yun. Wala nang opt-out.
Now that this sticking point has been resolved, lawmakers are more confident that the BBL can be enacted in time for the President's State of the Nation address later this month. The BICAM will meet again and they are expecting to hand the final draft to Malacanang next week. For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.